Hi, Jack here, and today I'll be reviewing the Big Muff Pi by Electro Harmonix. I'll be using a Fender American Standard HSS Strat for a Fender Hot Rod DeVal. And let's take a look at the features. Here we've got the volume, so this indicates the volume of the fuzz. So roll it back. I've found when you roll it back a bit you get more treble. Roll it up, it's a bit more bassier and more fuller. Now we got tone. With this tone you can adjust if you want a nice big, really fat kind of tone, I recommend keeping it below halfway. If you want almost kind of vintage fuzz, you can crank it up a bit and you get a really nice vintage fuzz. And here is the sustain. So you can indicate how much you want the note to sustain for. I like to keep it just over 3/4. It is true bypass. The actual construction of it is 4 silicon transistors, so it's a pretty powerful fuzz. And when powering this, make sure you get a special adapter that plugs into your power adapter, so you can still power it because it requires a different one than most other pedals. Now let's take a look at the sounds. So this is my tone clean. Now this is it with the Big Muff. So, as you heard then, it's quite a nice, really powerful fuzz. Now, when I pop this tone up a bit further, we get more of a vintage fuzz kind of tone. So you can almost get a Jimmy Page early fuzz tone. So a very nice early vintage fuzz. And then when we roll the sustain up and bring it back a bit, you get, I would call it almost Carlos Santana, nice creamy, thick distortions. So this is quite a interesting fuzz. You can make a lot of sounds from this. There's not much else to say about this. Pretty standard basic pedal being used by a lot of people like Billy Corgan. A lot of grunge users have used this famous pedal. Sonic Youth have been big users of this pedal. This is based on the early 60s version, one of the first made. And there's a couple of different versions. One of the most famous is the Russian Big Muff, which was used by Dan Auerbach from the Black Keys. Anyways, this is about all there is to this pedal. It's quite a good, interesting fuzz. It's unlike your standard fuzz faces or range masters. So I'd recommend going and checking out one of these bad boys. Thanks for watching.